Those who plead their cause in the absence of an opponent can invent to their heart's content, can pontificate without taking into account the opposite point of view, and keep the best arguments for themselves. For aggressors are always quick to attack those who have no means of defense. Those words from the book The Letter of the God of Love by Christine de Pizan are a perfect description of Absalom's treatment of his father David. Rather than address him directly and honestly, Absalom went behind David's back to plead his cause while preparing to attack. Without David being there to defend himself, Absalom was able to make all the best arguments in his own favor as a better ruler and steal the people's hearts. 2 Samuel 15 verses 1 through 6. Reading the story of Absalom's rebellion as a dry historical record can be misleading. The text is simple and direct, as is much of Scripture, but it contains a depth of information and emotions. We are deprived of that depth unless we take the time to consider the passion behind the actions being described so dryly. The text tells us how Absalom began rising early in the morning to meet the people at the gate and give a sympathetic ear, and then undermine King David by saying, "See, your claims are good and right, but no man listens to you on the part of the king." Then adding, "Oh, that one would appoint me judge in the land. Then every man who has any suit or case could come to me, and I would give him justice." Not only did Absalom plead his cause in the absence of an opponent, he judged everyone else's cause the same way. Without anyone there to challenge his pontifications, he was able to invent to his heart's content. Besides his inventive reasoning, Absalom was a hypocrite. His actions were intentionally deceitful to cover his preparation to attack his unsuspecting father. 2 Samuel 15 verses 7 through 12. Notice Absalom's unrestrained hypocrisy of going to Hebron to pay a vow and serve the Lord. When David said, "Go in peace," Absalom went, but with a secret plan to call the nation to come to Hebron and declare him king so he could depose his father. Absalom had already displayed the ability to hold and hide a grudge for years before killing Amnon, so it shouldn't surprise us that he took his time planning to aggressively attack when David was defenseless. Absalom is an object lesson for us. How do we react to others when we think they've treated us unfairly? Do we have the heart of an Absalom, one that holds a grudge and pleads our cause with everyone else while hiding its evil intent, planning and waiting for time to retaliate? Or do we have the heart of Jesus, who openly pled his cause and offers forgiveness and reconciliation to the whole world, to everyone who has offended him? John 3:16. Hidden deceit or open honesty? Which will it be? Thank you for watching today's Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until next time, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.